First question I got is from Dale Botter, and he asks, why do I support the Spurs? London is red. Well, Dale, London is white, and I'm a Spurs fan mostly entirely because of Lecky, who's a Arsenal fan, who you would appreciate his selection and team, but I think I've enjoyed bugging him so much. In the first year I became a Spurs fan, they actually went to the Champions League final, which was fun for me as a fan. Arsenal's been nowhere near to anywhere level of that success, so it's been fun to bug him. This year I think both teams are brutal, but I've enjoyed having some fun with Lecky over it. Next question is from Katie. Can you perform your favorite TikTok dance? I don't have a favorite TikTok dance, and you will never see me dancing on there. I've enjoyed the app. It's been a lot of fun to make fun of myself mostly, but I don't think I'll ever get that far, and you probably won't see me dancing. Next question is from Alexis Boyven. Will you continue to rub KK's helmet in shiots? It seems to work. I will 100% be doing that. My favorite line from The Office, I'm not superstitious, but I am a little stitious. I will continue to do that. I don't know if it helped or didn't, but can't risk it. And finally got a win, so that will continue to happen. Isabella asks, who on the team would you say has the best music playlist? So personally, I like when Pricey's in charge, which is usually in the morning because I'm a country fan, and in the mornings that's what we'll listen to. We'll listen to country. Before games, need a little bit more upbeat. So I like Susie's playlist and Tuna as well. Both those guys kind of get on there, and Eddie is kind of all-purpose. He's got a little bit of everything. So I think those four guys are the guys that are really in charge of the music. All right, next question is from Matthew. He asks, what was the most difficult obstacle to overcome as a pro hockey player? Ooh, that's a good question. I had to work hard to get to where I am. I definitely had a lot of people help me along the way. I wouldn't be here if it wasn't for support of your family and the coaches and teammates that I had. Can't tell you how much coaches helped me growing up and instilled little details. Obviously, everyone knows I'm not the biggest guy, but I had a lot of other things to overcome. Going into junior hockey, I really didn't do anything great. Didn't skate particularly well. Didn't shoot particularly well. There's probably been a few things that everyone has to overcome to get to this level. Next question is from B. Veronique. She's asking, do you miss playing against the Bruins? I really do. I don't know. It was just fun. We've with this Canadian division, there's been a lot of rivalries and intensity in those games, but there's something about going to Boston, especially playing in Boston at TD Garden, that I think it brings a little bit more. There's just some history to the games and everything like that. So hopefully we can get back to that soon as well. Lionel Boguslavsky, hope I said that right, asks, what's your best memory from playing hockey as a kid? Oh, I got a lot. All my buddies and friends back home are the same guys I grew up playing with. So we pretty much reminisce about everything, every year, every story. Obviously, when I was really young, I remember playing on the outdoor pond a lot. But there was just some tournaments that, you just remember winning with your teammates, and little funny stories along the way. I think, still every summer when you go back and you're sitting around hanging out with my buddies, we still like to reminisce about the minor hockey days and, some of our most enjoyable times playing this game. Luca Lacopo asks, what's your favorite goal that you've ever scored? The first goal is something you always remember. My favorite goalie growing up was Martin Brodeur, so that was pretty special. I think the one that I was maybe the happiest about at the time was when I scored in the Winter Classic game in Boston. It's the first time I really came back from a major injury, my first game back. I scored, and I didn't see him, but I kind of knew my family was sitting somewhere in that general area where I scored, and I just kind of looked up in the crowd, and it was, I don't know, just one of those moments that you kind of always remember. Next question is from Emma Barton. She wants to know which character on The Office I relate to the most and why. Michael's just dumb. I think I got a little bit of that to me. I don't know. The way Jim likes to mess with Dwight. I often enjoy doing that to Lecky around the rink, having some fun with him. All right, next question is from Michael Joseph. He says, what was your favorite memory from being in the bubble last year? Favorite memory was when we beat Pittsburgh. Anytime you win a playoff series, it's hard to explain what that's like as a team. You don't take those playoff series for granted, so it's always a special moment with your teammates. And this next and final question is from my good friend on the team and fellow Bengal fan, Nick Suzuki, and he's curious as, will Joe Burrow lead the Bengals to an NFL championship soon? My answer to that is he's going to be pretty excited to hear. It won't be one. It's going to be multiple championships in this decade. I think this is the decade of the Bengals. Patriots are in the past. It's all going to be about the Cincinnati Bengals from here on out. We're going to continue to grow and build. I expect big things, maybe starting this year.